What's up, Foundation? What's up, Foundation? What's up, Foundation? Man, it's me, your big partner, Tony. Man, God been working on me, man, since I was born. And don't forget, man. I represent Jesus Christ.
Wow. What's up, Foundation? What's up, YouTube? Man, it's me, your big partner, Tony. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that comment. I always keep forgetting to say that. Yeah, I said it. But anyway, what's happening, man? I'm back again. Look, I told y'all about that time when I was in a prison. Got to name the prison because people say, dude asked me, say, Toonty, tell me what prison. It's in Alabama. I was in a prison called, what was the name of that place? I was in Ventress. It's a lower level prison. So anyway, at the time I was getting ready to go up for another one of my illustrious 5 times going up for parole before they finally let me go. But anyway, I was working on the grass squad. I was working on the outside crew. Now, this wasn't like when I very, very first came to prison and they had me out there with a hole made out of a tree branch in the watermelon and cotton fields and potato fields and whatever type of fields they had. No. This was like the lawnmower crew. We would go out and we would cut grass. And I gave y'all certain stories. I mean, I have a lot of different shenanigans and what have yous and whatnots went on out when I was going out to work. Cause man, we would go far away. Man, we would go far. And I told you about that time when we would stop at gas stations and little stores and stuff. And a dude was whooping on his girl. I tried to get in their business and he drawed down. Woo! I got my mind right, man. You get that heat put in your face. You get your mind right real fast. Real fast. You know what I'm saying? All that tough stuff go clean out the window. But anyway, one of the times when I was out there working, we would go out. If we wasn't going to go way out and cutting, around the prison, we would be in the back part. Oh, shoot. Excuse me, y'all. We would be in the back part messing around, all type of stuff back there. So now it was one dude. He used to be on what was called a bobcat. Now, I don't know if a lot of y'all know what a bobcat is. It's not a backhoe. It's not a tractor. It's like a miniature backhoe, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And it got the little you work the controls and it got the little lift thing in the front. And he used to be back there doing all type of stuff. We would get on the bobcats and do little different stuff around the prison. And one day, we back there messing around, and I didn't know nothing about how to drive no bobcat. But now I decided I wanted to learn because I figured, I'm gonna get out and I might have to work a certain type job that, doing this type stuff. So, he used to be back there teaching me and, so I finally learned it. So, as dudes gonna do in prison, get bored, we want to play. I used to get on the bobcat and just be driving in circles and want to go fast and stop and, make it jerk and, do all type of stuff. Like when I first learned how to drive a forklift. Man, look here, I can make a forklift dance. I'm a certified forklift driver. I got my card, I got my 30 hours OSHA. Now, of course, if you're not in the workforce, you might not know what an OSHA card is, but I have my OSHA card. So if I decided to stop doing doing YouTube stuff or let the security company stuff go, I could pretty much go get a job at any construction site doing a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm 61, but I'm in good shape. You know, I can do some things. You know what I'm saying? I can do some things, you know? But anyway, one of these days, I'm back here, I'm playing on the bobcat. Y'all. Messing around, playing out here in the mud. So now we have big ditches. That a lot of those ditches, a lot of them big, deep ditches, we would fill them in. Someone we would fill them in. What they would use the ditches for like burning stumps, burning wood. And they, they kind of deep, and they would throw stumps and all type of stuff in there that they might want it to burn, sometimes contraband or whatever they was burning in these ditches. We had, it was quite a few of them back there in the back. So now, a lot of times, if it rained real good, them ditches would fill up. They would fill up pretty good. I'm talking about like 3, 4, 5 feet of water, I guess that deep, yeah. But anyway, sometimes we would come back there with the bobcats, and we would push. What are you doing? Leave her alone. Man, this boy dog, he stayed messing with my girl. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here, sweetie. Come here, sweetie. Come here. Oh, yeah. The boy dog, this is my girl dog, y'all. Just as cute as she can be. This is my little heart. This is my baby. This is my little heart. You know, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. But anyway, I'll just read something. This is my little baby, y'all. This is Bella. She my little girl, Pomeranian. Man, I tell you, I love. I'm one of the people. I like animals more than I like people. I really do. I love them. This is my baby. Yeah, huh? You like daddy? You like a daddy, huh? You daddy little girl? Yes, you are. She's so little, man. She was the runt. She was the runt of the litter, y'all. She was the runt of the litter. She was the smallest one, and she just so little. Look at her little white face on the front. She just pure black with a white face on the front. When I tell you, I love my little baby. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I love her. Go play. Fatty boy. That's my boy, dog. Fatty boy, leave her alone. Stay off of her. But anyway, so look. These dishes would fill up. So sometimes if we had too many, we would take the bobcat and we would push dirt, push the mounds of dirt off into there and just go ahead and boom, sometime make another ditch or just, fill them in. Like, it ain't no thing. We had a habit of playing at these ditches, y'all. Playing at these ditches. And one of these days, I'm at the ditch playing. Now, you can pretty much tell where this is going because you could tell by the title of the video where this is going. My big stupid behind, I want to play and I used to like to back down into them a little bit and then come up the side up. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't going real fast, but just come up the side and, push dirt down into them. And, once the dirt, y'all better stop. Y'all knock this tripod over, boy. I know some. Hey, didn't I say quit? What's wrong with y'all? Crazy little dogs. But anyway, man, let me hurry up and finish this video because I see now the two little fur bags ain't gonna let me, do nothing for tonight. But anyway, so look, I done backed down. I done backed down. While I was doing this stuff, I'm knowing this ain't safe, but I would back down in it and see how far, and then I would come up. Wouldn't come up fast, just doing some stuff, man. Just back there fooling around. The bobcat, y'all, didn't want to catch traction. You know what I'm saying? It didn't want to catch traction. I'm gonna put a picture of a bobcat up at the end of this video. No, I'm gonna put a picture of it. Yeah, I'm gonna put a picture of it. I'm gonna put a picture of it up at the end of the video so you know what a bobcat is. But the bobcat didn't want to catch traction correctly, and the bobcat started going back. And when it started going back, I tried to turn it, and it fell to its side. The side of the pit was giving away a little bit, and the bobcat fell to its side, and it rolled. Oh, my God. When I tell you it rolled, it rolled. Oh, my God. Yeah, man. For real. And when it rolled the side, and it slid down. And it slid right down into that water with my big stoop behind in it. Now you can strap yourself in with the seatbelt. Luckily, I wasn't strapped in. I wasn't too strapped in. I don't like that seatbelt stuff. No, I was strapped in because he had a bobcat. When you sit on that bobcat seat, you gotta have that strap on, or it won't even start. Yeah, I was strapped in. Yeah, that's a security measure. Anybody know bobcats? That's a security measure. That seatbelt got to be attached. But look, when it slid, man, I went down into that water. Went not down into that water, y'all. I went under the water. I slid, and I'm like, oh, ain't nobody else out there with me. You know, it's other people out there with me, but it wasn't nobody just right there. But now it was other people out there with me seeing when I'm like, because I hollered, oh, and they seen the bobcat when it kind of flipped to the side. Man, so they, they coming, they running over there. But before they get there, man, I'm down in the water, dang near up under the water. Now, I was able to reach down and unhook the seatbelt, click. But now I was at a weird angle to where I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? It felt, I don't know if my shirt was caught or what it was, but I wasn't coming up out that bobcat, out that seat, up out that water fast enough for me. And now I might have been a little panic involved, might have been a little panic going on. But my head is up like this here. Now the water ain't nothing but right here. But I panicked. I was in panic mode, y'all. I thought I was about to die. And come to find out, if wasn't nobody there to help me, I probably would have, because the ditch is soggy wet and the bobcat is going down into it more. I'm like, shoot, when I realized that, I went to holler, hey, 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 hey. Damn. A bunch of heads start popping up. Ho, 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 ho. So they slide down the side. And, went to grabbing me and get me up out of there. I'm in panic mode. I'm tripping. I'm thrashing and tripping. They got, man, we got you, man. Man, hold on, fool, man. We got you. So I come up out of there, man, and hit the side of that little ditch, man, and come up. Man, I come up out of there so quick. When I get to the top, the police, I call him the boss man, because he was a police, but he was over our squad. So, we didn't call him no police, we just call him boss man. Man, boss man sitting there looking at me. He said, man, what you doing? What happened? I said, man, that thing tripping. He say, no, Toom, you was over here playing. I seen you. You was over here playing on that bobcat, and I told you 100 times, stop playing at these ditches and around the top of these ditches with that bobcat. I keep telling you, if it's soggy, it's not stable. If the edge give way, that bobcat can flip over in there. And that's what happened. I say, man, he said, I ought to write your ASS up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I don't cuss. He said, I ought to write your ASS up, because you might have got me doing paperwork. I'm like, man, hey. It wasn't nothing I could say. Wasn't no fast talking and trying to do all that. You know what I'm saying? I messed up. Y'all. But he didn't write me up, because I was a good worker. I didn't give him too many problems, stuff like that. I was a good worker, man. I'm tired. I've been ripping and running all day. But yeah, man, that's what happened with me. Your big partner, almost tripping and could have lost my life out there playing around with that bobcat, y'all. Y'all check this out, man. I'm going to show y'all a picture of a bobcat, man. But anyway, in the meantime, between time, man, y'all tell the people that you love them. Stay out these prisons. Find you something else to do. It's a whole lot of better things you can do with your life than run it. Stop, Bella. It's a whole lot of better things you can do with your life, man, than running in and out these folks' prison, man. It ain't cool. So in the meantime, between time, man, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace. I'm out.